Having a well-rounded support structure filled with people we consider as safe to be involved in our journey of behaviour change is a vital component for dealing with many of the emotionally activating experiences that we're going to face along the way. It's important to build an understanding for the different aspects of that old recovery cliche, people, places and things, as this is definitely something we need to pay attention to in the early stages of this work. In terms of building my own personal network of support, this revolved around identifying the people that I wanted to keep close to me, those people I thought would be able to support me in the way I wanted and definitely needed them to. At the same time, I had to identify the people that I needed to avoid, those people that triggered me into those unhealthy and ineffective coping mechanisms and pushed me back into old behaviours. Inside of our support network, family can be a really important part of the healing process, as they are often involved in many different aspects of our addictive, compulsive and obsessive coping mechanisms. However, it's absolutely essential to understand that if family is the only support that we have around us, then it's highly probable that we're going to run into additional problems further down the road. Family often finds it hard to disconnect from their own emotional experiences, and this can activate judgmental responses to our new behaviours when judgment is the last thing we need to hear at that point in time. Family can also be involved in enabling behaviours. However, in most circumstances, this isn't something that's done deliberately. In fact, it's usually an act of love or affection that's driven by not wanting to see us struggle or suffer and giving in to our old behaviours because they just can't cope with their own emotional experience. This is why it's incredibly important to develop support in multiple areas of life. Not only does this give us a wide variety of different people that we can reach out to should the need arise for us to do so, it also helps us develop the balanced, harmonious approach that we're trying to create to all of life's problems. When we look at our own individual support from this perspective, it makes sense to build this network around a number of possible outlets. These outlets can definitely involve family to some degree, especially if this is something that's readily available to you. But at the same time, we need a healthy smattering of friends to hang out with socially, along with a section of people who understand recovery, holding us accountable and calling us out on our justifications from time to time. Keep in mind, establishing these relationships with clearly defined boundaries, not only for other people but also for ourselves, will only benefit us in the long run. Peer support groups and meetings are often a really important part of any behaviour change program too. In fact, this is something that I recommend to everybody that I work with, or even just people that I speak to about making changes in life. These days, with the virtual world so easily accessible, anonymity in a group environment has never been so readily available. Meetings and groups offer an outlet for our thoughts and feelings, along with the opportunity to hear the stories of other people who've experienced similar things in life. This can meet the need for social connection and provide us with a sense of belonging to a community of people who understand exactly what it is that we're going through. The only thing we need to bring to the table is an open mind and a willingness to change. For me personally though, I actually found groups really difficult to be involved with at the start of my journey. It was only when I began to listen for the similarities in the stories I was hearing and stopped looking for the differences between myself and those I was surrounded by that I actually began to see the benefits of the group experience. If you're ready and open to the possibilities, come join our live online meetings every week to see if they're a good fit for you and your needs. And as always, if you like the content in this video, please subscribe to the channel, leave a comment and smash that like button, turn on those notifications for all the latest from the Liberation Place. I hope this video gave you some insight for what it takes to build a solid support network around you. Thanks for watching, hope to see you again soon. Take care, be safe and be well.